Hey guys, what's up and welcome back. Now, I'm going to go through a pendulum lock for everyone. Is for a pendulum deck. It can be played in any pendulum deck, really. All you need is a dragon monster to do your guard dragon combo and a level 7. That's it. That's all. So, even though my hand is like this, the only two requirements are these two cards, really. Everything else here is just filler. I just need skills. That's all. No big deal. The thing is that I like about this deck too, less dirty. I'm going to summon so many high level monsters, but the skills are going to be garbage. Um, so the combo is like this. We are going to end on Goliath to stun our opponent because most times persons can't manage Goliath on the first turn, especially playing against pendulum decks. And most persons can't manage it overall because they need their extra deck. So the combo is going to go like this. We're going to scale up Doctor. I won't use this effect, I promise. Now we're going to use Curtain Raiser in Scale, Special Summon itself, Summon Dark Worm, Effect at Gate 0. Then from here we're going to link off. It doesn't matter what we link into. Actually, it does a little. I want to link off in my Wii Apprentice Switch. Just before future references, it's a Dark Spellcasters. If a lot of persons don't pick up on that, that's fine. I pick up on it. The persons who played Pendulum for a long time will pick up on it. Then you scale your other Curtain Raiser, and it's time to Pendulum Summon. I use my Harmonizing Effect to special summon or Dragon Caller Magician. No, I can post the deck profile for this after, but it's not complete. There are some changes, little tweaks really, not big changes. So that's all you needed. This is it. That's all you really needed. Now we're going to do our standard play. LP, followed by a triple burst. Then LP's effect to get Destrudo from deck. Exceed Shokan. Absolute. Link up into Romulus. Now here's where things are different. You are required to do it this way. You're going to summon Romulus on the other side of the field. You'll get Romulus effect and absolute effect. Summon your Vortex. And you get to add the Ravine. Notice important, because I need it out of the way. And from here, you are required to use your Destrudo. You're going to pay half your life. Yes, I know tax is heavy, but it's going to be worth it. You can link on up into your Boral Sword. I want Boral Sword in specific just to show you how it works. It doesn't matter which side I put it on because I'm going to do the same thing regardless. Now I'm going to link off with this. It's going to be a low enough level that I can summon my Pisty. Now is the time to use the Ravine. I'm going to put it where we all can see it. I'm going to use the Ravine to send Gate 0 and send our Goliath. Then we'll use Pisty's effect, summon back the Goliath. So this is the lock right here. It's not super stunning or amazing. It's not a bag of negates. But I don't believe negates is the way to go anymore because persons can bait you out and all sorts of things. The mere fact that they can't go into their extra deck is real nice. And the mere fact that I can always OTK them the following turn is also nice. I'm going to show you a different variation of it. Now, I'm going to show you a slight change to the combo. Now, let's just say you drew Goliath. A lot of persons are under the mistake that it's going to be a brick, but to see it in the deck build is not really a big deal because you have Ravine. So what you can do is send Goliath to the graveyard and send your Red Eyes Darkness Metal. From here, you'll use Pisty's effect, summon back the Red Eyes Darkness Metal, link up into your Rasengan Sphere modes, doesn't matter really where, it's not going to make a difference. And then you use your Red Eyes Darkness Metal to bring back the Goliath. Now, a fun fact. It may not be that big of a deal, but let's just say my opponent impermanents the Goliath. I'll let that go through. What I do now is tribute the Sphere, add Goliath back to my hand, Sphere's mandatory effect to special summon, put it right back on the field. Now they still can get over it, but they're going to waste their battle phase, which is what I want. Just for them to idle so I can bring back my Boral Sword and wrap up the game next turn. So it's not really that big of a deal. Now, the real reason why you're putting Goliath on the field is that you just don't want to get super polymerization. You want to block that. Most persons, as they see you that you play a pendulum, they're throwing 3 of that in. And this catches a lot of deck off guard. So I think it's a thing that everyone should consider playing. I'm going to show you the last variation. We're going to continue to variation 3. Let's just say we are forced to choose between Goliath or Red Eyes Darkness Metal. You will not regret summoning the Red Eyes Darkness Metal, so we're going to pitch it and summon it back with Pistis effect. Now the thing is with it, I'm vulnerable to super polymerization right now. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is link up into our Hieratic Seal, and then I'm going to use Red Eyes Darkness Metal effect to summon back the Boral Sword here in specific. The monster zone did matter throughout all these combos, so you should remember them well. Now, the Abductor had 3 counters to search, so if you didn't even find the Goliath opening hand and you wanted to leave it on the board along with this could have facilitated that. Alright, now, so let's just say it's my opponent's turn. I'm going to, if they summon a monster, just tribute, use this effect, and get your Goliath on the field by bouncing their card. Now, they're going to use a monster effect to go around this. They're going to need to use a monster effect to put a next monster on field to get rid of this, or they're going to impermanence. Don't let them impermanence, let them attack. The reason why is that you're going to waste their battle phase, and even when they're attacking, if it's not a link monster, Boral Sword is here to turn them to defense. So you're almost safe in most scenarios. But let's just say they got rid of it. This was actually a hindrance to you, even though it's not that big of a hindrance because you have this to OTK. On your following turn, this is how you can wrap up the duel. You can use Pistis. Well, you're going to use Red Eyes Darkness Metal. Bring back Pistis. Pistis effect. You're going to bring back your Triple Burst. Unfortunately, people don't really remember Triple Burst can be used to tribute himself to summon back a Link 2 and special summon a Dragon Monster from your hand. But it cannot work the same turn it is special summoned. So you cannot do that. So what I'm going to do now is go into my Saryuja Skuldred, and I'm going to Pendulum summon back 2. The 2 are going to be the 2 I used from earlier, which are going to be Darkworm and the Curtain Raiser. Now you can get the Darkworm's effect again to add another gate 0 to your hand. It won't really matter that much in a second. And from here you're going to exceed. I prefer directly down. The reason why is that I just don't want to summon the corners because most link monsters point like that. So you don't want to summon it here, and then when you summon a next link monster and your opponent takes this zone, you're forced to summon it pointing there again. So the best thing to do is summon it in the middle zone where a link monster would least likely point. And from here, this should be a clear-cut game. So it's a little neat combo that everyone can do with your Pendulum deck, facilitated with the Guardragon combo. It is outrageous. I'm pretty sure everyone knows this is overkill. But then again, there's no kill quite like overkill. Alright guys, if someone wonders how do I know these combos? Well, Pendulums is a pathway to many abilities that some consider to be unnatural.